4 straight. The Alabama Crimson Tide. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one is out of bounds, and mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Let's rock. Ready to rock. Let's get this dub.
Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back. It's Russell. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. He keeps it on a designed run. First down and more. He's still running. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
PAT makes it 7-0. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895, but you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West, and it became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Hale. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. To throw, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. To the air, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. The defense wraps him up quickly, got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Turner trying to create good field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Defense not pressing this time. Makes the catch downfield. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
He hands it off from the gun. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. It's a short gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up third down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And is intercepted. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
onto the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. QB keeps it himself. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. He's in the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the 1st down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Throws it to the right. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
6-9-1, Gators score.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. The freshman brings him down quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. The catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. The 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, LSU. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Russell. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Design quarterback run. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. The offense now operating in empty. To the air. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Portman. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. To throw, it's Simpson. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his man. It's Durham. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Durham. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Anderson. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Broken tackle still going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
LSU 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Breaks an open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Trying to find some room. It's Miller. Running with purpose. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. He keeps it on a design run. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll hand it off. He's in the clear. Here he goes. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd take the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted in the end zone. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The punt team making their way on the field.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Sure hands, it's Anderson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Anderson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. I'm going to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
He runs out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working